Good morning. They're just gonna do. What was I just gonna do? Oh yeah. This one. Okay. It's so cold in New England. I mean, I've not attempted to put the heat on, but Mingya, I am tempted. It's still in my pajamas. I never got to this corner. I mean, always surprised. Always surprised. My little succulent is like struggling. And I wouldn't call it little. Hello. And then on top of all of that, I mean, yeah, I need to get to the corner over here. I need to get to the corner. I got that song by Kanye in my head. Jesus walks with me. Jesus walks. Here we go. Here's my face. It's like I'm showing off my mom boobs. Good morning. All right. So, my phone's over there. We're going to attempt to stick to the script. Jesus walks with me. That wasn't even on the radio today. It's freaking cold in New England. Cold. And Jade said she was boarding soon and didn't say anything to me yet. Her plane was supposed to take off at 5:16 this morning. Doors close at 5:46. And it's now 7:20. I bet in New York. So she didn't reply. At 6:30, I'm like, "Is you bored?" She's like, "No." Well, I mean, it showed her still. She's still at fucking Logan. Oh, Jeffrey's Point. Oh, she just took off. Oh, so exciting. Terminal C is about to go. She's about to fly. Oh, that's like the scariest part for me right there. Oh, no one talked to me. Just give me my window. No one talked to me. Let me just get in the air. As soon as like we level out, I'm good. The landing don't faze me. It's just the going up. It's like, whoa. Oh, I was just pulled to like, whoa. Like, what? I was just pulled to my pearls. I can't get over my finger. Oh, it's gonna be way too loose on this finger. Yeah. Maybe because first thing in the morning. Do I dare? All right, yeah, no, that wasn't bad. I thought that was gonna be a lot worse. I mean, it's not helping. And I'm sitting here snapping my knuckles. Okay, yeah. See, I don't like tight fitting. Yep, nope. Sorry. Not gonna be a thing. Fuck! What did I do that for? I can't get it over my finger. Telling you. Shake it up, baby, now. Shake it up, baby. Alright, well, she's in airplane mode. She's going back to Florida. She just got back from Florida. Now she's going back to Florida for a bridal shower. Oh, she just texted me. She's not in airplane mode. Just boarded. Which is, and I was like, is it weather-wise? She's like, no. It's like, damn, it's 2 hours late. I can't help but the safe travels. And then I get this meme. When someone tells me to have safe travels, and it's like, okay, I'll do my best. But you know I'm not the pilot in the airplane, right? You know, it's just in general. All right, let's get rid of these cards because this is going to hold me up too. Strict rules. I got to play by the rules here. So we can get this done. Jesus walks with me. You got to peep. You got to people pleaser here. People pleaser. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Shake it up, baby, now. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Okay. Yeah, I see. I still want like an overall, like an oracle for you guys. This, you know. So this time around, if I get stuck on the oracles, I'll just read the oracles for you. I don't know where the little book is, and probably better off. All right, what are we going to start with? Air, water, fire, earth. You tell me. Yeah, I've been thinking about putting my heat on. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. So we got earth. Water. Yeah, I knew you were saying Cappy, but we started with earth. So earth, water. Who's next? Fire, air. Fire. I know we did earth, water, air, fire last time, but fire came in first. So we'll do earth, water, fire, air. All right. So the next 48 and within the next 6. Taurus. Taurus, please. Karmic justice. Karmic justice, Taurus. That's exciting, right? I feel like that should be part of overall, but we'll get another one for overall. And then current situation for Taurus. Current situation. And then outcome. Okay. So, karmic justice, overall energy, there seems like there's like, I'm going to attempt to read the cards the way they want me to. So we got no control, break-in cycles, bad luck, disappointment. So overall, that could just be like what's happening. Currently, 7 of Cups, though. Illusions, decisions, opportunities, fantasies. But then you also have, lack of focus, boring job, overworked. I can't read like this. Outcome, defeated. Let me just gather. I don't even think I'm going to tell you what it is. I think I'm just going to try to pick up on what it is. All right. Taurus, next 48 within the next 6. Karmic justice overall. I do feel like with the wheel being reversed, you do feel more disappointed, overworked, or exhausted. I wouldn't say there's too many options. You're probably looking at options, not necessarily opportunities, but it's almost like needing to take an opportunity, but just a little bit struggling. There's definitely lower energies around you, lower vibing energies. So I think how I'm going to read this now is that the overall energy at the end, I'll clarify that with one of these cards, because there's karmic justice coming in. There's balance. There's something that is going to work in your favor. Okay. Love you more. Have so much fun. I'll buy the first round of shots. for the dinner. Bridal dinner. So this does feel like energy around you. I do want to read this as your energy. So I don't know if this is just, I gotta put, okay, this is starting to feel like Virgo, but I'm gonna do like 7 minutes in hopes that I don't even get to the 7-minute mark, because I really wanted to knock this out in a different way. But just know there is something here that is going to go in your favor karmically, whether somebody else gets served karma, whether something pays off for you. Because I do feel very exhausted energy. When it comes to the outcome, it's the 6 of Wands reverse with the Page of Wands reverse. So again, whether it's you or somebody else, it's just, I think you had options. There's something here with options. And it would make sense because the only card upright is actually the 7 of Cups, but that's typically opportunities. But I'm being told like options, and it's ironic, like outcome, oh, overall, oh, opportunities, oh, options, oh, right? So it could be something with the letter O. O is 19th letter. I mean 17th. I don't know. Fuck if I know 16th. What letter of the alphabet is O?
According to Wikipedia, the alphabet for modern English is a Latin script alphabet consisting of 26 letters, each having an upper.
O is 15. Okay. Spiritual meaning, no. In numerology, the vowel O represent. O is a strong, it's one of the stronger vowels. So I just got pulled. Wouldn't it be nice to have an orgasm? Oh, Jesus. Not like that, but like, well, yeah, I said it like that. Wouldn't it be nice to have an orgasm? But I'm thinking like orgasm, like orgasmic. But I did say like, in reference to an orgasm. I don't see sexual frustration here, but the letter O is like the womb. Okay, yeah, see, right? The value that reflects the loving, protective, caring, emotional nurture. Orgasm would come from like that area. It could be the chakra you're dealing with. It's comfort. It protects us. It represents the number 7 in numerology, which is, yeah, because it's a 16. It's also the planet of detachment and a knowledge seeker, right? So I don't really think there's sexual frustration here. I think this has nothing to do with sex. But wouldn't it be nice if we can something, whatever song that is, wouldn't it? Is that the Beach Boys? And I don't think it's energy of like, I wish, wow, I wish. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't know where that came from. I mean, you might want to stimulate yourself, but I actually got pulled to the nipples versus anything else, and not everybody can get stimulated there. But in the sense of like motivation, or, you know, opening the flood, like taking yourself out of this energy. But I don't see sexual energy. I don't see sexual magic. But the big O, I just got pulled to the Big Apple too, so it could be somewhere NY. But like the big O is, there's nothing. I don't feel sexual energy here, guys. I don't know. I mean, yeah, you could be dealing with the sacral. It could just be representing you might want to work on the sacral chakra. But let's get into the next sign. I will say literally though, overall, I'm going to pull one more for karmic justice just because of the interruptions in the midst of this, of me trying to figure out how I want to read for you guys today. So hold on. Virgo. I got pulled to Virgo last week, which I'm going to try not to do that either. All right, Taurus. Well, you guys were the freaking show and tell how this was going to go down. But when I was in the bathroom real quick, I got pulled to something is a bad romance. La, la, ooh, la, la, la. But I was saying, oh, 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 oh. So, Jesus. I don't say anything about faith either. So, again, it's just, it's your options. I feel like you don't like them, but you have to follow through with them, possibly. One more for the overall outcome, please. Oh, overall. One more for the overall. Not necessarily the outcome, but... No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do Taurus again because they're telling me like this was a starter. Maybe something with a starter kit or start somewhere. So the energies might be similar, guys, but overall, okay. You have some justice going in your favor. And I just saw the Ace of Pents with the Knight of Wands. Okay, so Taurus. Doing Taurus again. Could be for a new group of Taurus. Groping. Okay. Wow, I don't know what to say. So it could be for a new group. It could be a completely new reading. I typically don't start over readings, but there was something about needing to figure out how I was going to read. Because what they really want me to do is drop the card, pick one, and go off of it. And I struggle with that. So I don't know if it's like Courtney's learning to follow the rules here. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. This feels like kindergarten. So I don't... It's just not who I am. And they know that. So I'm going to be real authentic, try to explain. And I'm not saying people who can just do it that quickly are not. Yeah, see? There's something here for everybody to take from, and I don't know what that is. I just heard a pot of cookies. Are you shitting on your stone, Sheldon? It almost looks like he's in a stance where he's masturbating. All right. There could be some sexual magic, but being projected towards you. Because if you were doing it, it would be different and it wouldn't be coming in like this, guys. It just wouldn't be. Taurus, next 48 and within the next 6 days, please. Taurus. Caught in a bad romance. Oh, 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 oh. La, la, ooh, la, la, la. Lady Gaga, right? All right, currently, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups reversed. Overall energy, got the High Priestess reverse, and the outcome is the Ace of Swords. There is something long-term here if it had to do with a marriage, love, wealth. Some of you, when it comes to fortune, family traditions, inheritance, you might be solid, or this is like a goal. It's security. To me, it would be emotional security with the combination, but again, I have to go off the words. So emptiness, blocked creativity, loneliness, intuition. You could be stopping yourself. You could be falling out of love with a career you thought you loved. You could be switching your ideas when it comes to what you see a long-term partner as, anything traditional. Again, I don't see anything here stressing about work. This feels more like a security, okay? And feeling emotionally disconnected. There's not much of a secure feeling here. But lack of center, lost inner voice, repressed feelings. I don't really see secrets, but it could be your energy. It could be another energy. Sometimes this combination can be secrets revealed. You have the truth, success, breakthrough, new ideas. So I do feel like it's still really good energy because it's solid. It's the Ten of Pentacles. Your emotions could just be like all over the place. I don't feel like you lost the inner voice here because you have truth as an outcome. They were flying around this morning. When I took Kaden to the bus, they were flying. So careful. My dad's attempting to spray down the freaking nest. It's just... It'd be nice if there was another way to go about it. But there's thousands of whitehead hornets or wasp. There he goes. These things are brutal. I don't want him to run. All right. Come on. Don't wait for them. Stressing me out. Yeah, get in the house. It's not like a beehive where people want to come and get the bees, guys. Like, these are like the white-faced hornets or whatever they are. I mean, I feel bad it's going down that way, but okay, yeah, I'm feeling pulled to Virgo again, where Virgo energy had lots of interruptions. And I don't feel like we have lots of interruptions. But it might be nice to do something new or maybe some type of interruption. We typically don't interrupt our own things. Now, mind you, this could be your energy or somebody else's energy, right? But overall, I think if you just stay focused on what brings happiness, what makes you feel secure, a new idea, and if you're struggling with that or you're doing good with that, just know there's definitely a breakthrough. Okay, so what does Spirit want us to know with this overall energy for Taurus? And I'm getting pulled to the karmic justice again, so that definitely was still for you. And you got knowledge, okay, and divine guidance. So at the bottom of the deck, so just know that this knowledge is a big message lately, guys. This is about, and this is a collective message when it comes to knowledge. This is like a massive life change or something you're going through, like a major life change. It's a new cycle. It can be, I think for a majority of us, we're probably halfway through a pentacle, or you're starting a pentacle, ending one and starting one, or you're at the midway point, because it is pulling me back to numerology. And I will tell you, the last time I feel like I aged overnight, me personally, massive change in my life. It's not a little change, it's massive. And whatever this change is for the collective, it comes with spiritual knowledge. So maybe focus on that. Your spiritual truths, your spiritual beliefs. Okay. Focus on the things that make you feel secure. I might want to focus on the throat chakra. The previous read could have been more about the sacral chakra, but I didn't see anything in regards to that. It was just messages coming out. All right, so Virgo, there is definitely something with earth in the throat chakra. You might want to listen to binaural beats, and I just was told to tell you honey. So it could be local allergies. If you're going to do honey, try local honey. Or you could be getting a sore throat or something viral within the next 6 days. Or rest your voice or speak up. But just because the throat chakra does that and you have to work on it, that doesn't mean it's a weakness. It doesn't mean it's a fault. It doesn't mean you can't voice your opinion. It could be anxiety. It could be scratchy. It could be gab, 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 and you got to take it down a notch. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that your throat chakra is not aligned. Because I'm being told you have a strong throat chakra. So, and if you think about it, this has been, the throat is happening in like the last month or so. And typically I'm like, somebody has something to say. Here we go, right? I don't think someone's trying to cut off the throat chakra. And we get pulled to the throat chakra and it's almost like, oh, all right, well, I must have to work on it. But like, again, the initial message I gave you, maybe binary beats, things like that. But I don't think like, I'm just being told dig deeper. That's not what it is. Okay, so Virgo, next 48 and within the next 6. Within the next 48 and within the next 6 days for Virgo. Currently, you got the 9 of Wands reversed. You got 2 9s is the first thing I noticed. Double 9s. Okay. So ultimately, that should be your first message. Spiritual meaning of 9-9. It's also a strong ending at the end of something. Endings and closure. New chapter. We were just kind of basically touching base on that. But also, on a spiritual perspective, it's spiritual growth and an awakening. You're about to experience a profound breakthrough, especially with your spirituality. And it's not a coincidence that I just was telling you about that knowledge. Okay. So you could have, I just heard esoteric knowledge coming towards you. I'm not really sure. But you have the 9 of Wands reversed, the 4 of Cups upright. Overall, you have the 9 of Cups. The outcome, you have the Queen of Cups reversed and the Strength reversed. I got pulled to selfish, but if this has to do with you, I would think overly sensitive or smothering or spiteful. No. With the Strength reverse, it's weakness, doubt. I don't think, I think you're here in this, but there's a selfish energy around you. So I don't know why we started there. Currently, I do think you're probably recovering. You're not, there's no fight left in a situation. It's just like you're retreating, you're out. I don't really see a stalemate energy here. You're probably, you're not skeptical. I don't think you have a negative outlook here. You could, depending on something in regard to everyday happiness, but you have a very strong energy around you again. Because this one, I'm getting like it's you, but not in the sense of like selfish, but there's a selfish energy around you. This 4 of Cups, like the face is like, I think you're the 4 of Cups energy, but you might have somebody skeptical. So you definitely have an energy around you that me. And I think you're just kind of like, you're exhausted, you're emotional, you don't want to fight for something. But yet you get these bursts of like strength and contemplating your next move, but there's no follow through. But I think that's for an energy that's really exhausted, depressed, angry, up and down, lots of ups and downs. So overall, I really do feel like there's some type of accomplishment, there's happiness. And there's another energy possibly trying to tear you down because they don't like an outcome or they're not getting like what they want. Whether this is a woman or a man, it's somebody who's not, something is, they're not getting what they want. And that's more like me, right? And the other energy is just like, fuck, and so that's why I feel like these other energies around you, and then you're in that 9 of Cups energy where you want more. If it's linked to this energy, you definitely don't want to be around it, but you are. There's not much love right now. Very smothering, kind of toxic, weak, doubt. There's insecurities here. So this is energy around you. So, protect your energy, but maybe even a couple, times a day, like, hey, guides, like, speak to your guides. Like, I give you permission to protect my energy. I give you permission to protect my aura. But we got to be careful how it's presented, guys, because your guides are there to help you. They're not like a genie in a bottle. I just heard Britney Spears. It'd be a temporary block my aura, protect it, because your energy field is down when they're protecting your aura, right? So they're also protecting you from negative energy, but it's also taking from the good energy, and people don't realize that. So it's why it's so important when it comes to like grounding. And yeah, another thing for me to talk about on my next channel. It's things like that people need to be highly aware of, and they're not. So when you're doing protection spells and things like that, because we talked about it the other day, ironically enough, you do got to be careful. But I don't see this energy getting a whole lot of you. But if you live with this energy, it'd be draining as fuck. Okay. And again, that could be even my scenario with, in the household with certain stuff, and it's draining, and you have to kind of just consistently try to be positive. But I'm not really getting that vibe, but I'm just going to put it out there. Overall, okay, Virgo, ultimately, I think you're in a good headspace here. And it looks like you're probably going to end up making the right type of decision when it comes to what it is you're feeling or what it is you want. Overall energy for Virgo, please. Any messages? Overall energy. Yeah, casting away negativity. So that's what I actually think you're actually doing. Okay. Or, working with. And I was like, oh, I can't find the book. But I'm like, yeah, we don't need it. Caught in a bad romance. Yeah, see, this is you and somebody else. Choose carefully. Choose carefully. Your friends and people surround you with at all times need a temporary distance from yourself or other people that you cannot necessarily see the vision or the place or understand your options of how you're feeling. Allow them time and yourself to grow stronger, and try to see why there might be vulnerability on the other end. The rose and the snake, the mouth represents the kindness, soft negativity, the soft and negative words, thoughts, adapting positive attitude, which is exactly what I told you what you were doing. Consider whether what's more important right now to build a happy and peaceful presence, or, bittersweet energy and playing games. That's not the path that you want to take. The sword in this card and the symbol is a protective power, and it's the honor of justice, which is basically everything I just said. So this is, sometimes I get frustrated with confirmation, but I do feel like this was needed. Much needed confirmation for some of you guys. Okay, you are pushing through this, and it's just the energies around you, and it's exhausting, and it's needing to take the higher route, so hang in there, because I see a nice shift. It's your overall energy. The outcome has to do with somebody else, okay? And it's just not for you to know the outcome yet. But you can kind of, if this is you, and I think it is, you know what kind of outcome you're looking for, so you can always make that happen, right? All right, Capricorn, next 48 and within the next 6 days. Thank you for those who timestamp. Very much appreciated. You know what I didn't do to this deck? I haven't knocked it, and I just realized it, and then I was going to knock, and I was like, no. Right, I typically knock, so this deck must be, I don't know. I don't know why I wouldn't knock. But the fact that I don't feel the need to is not a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know if I'm mentioning that because nobody's picked up on it yet. Not really sure. Let me have a sip of my coffee. Capricorn. I just got pulled a corn maze for you guys. But I think in the sense of like cornucopia, and I don't think it's like December energy, November, December energy, December, January. I know you go that way, but it pulled me the other way. So within that 3-month span, there must be something. I mean, I feel like, you know, like you can get gorgs around Thanksgiving. You might have a hard time picking. You're like, oh my God, that's so cute. But there's something special about a gorg. It's symbolic. So that might click as we get further along. Just a side note. I don't know what that's about. Wish I almost had a different timer. Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo. A Taurus, huh? Could be something with your torso. Could be something with health here. One more for current energy for Capricorn. That is Taurus energy and Virgo. Okay. Currently, you might be dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, or it's within your chart. Okay. Can't make this shit up. And you got the Lovers reversed and the Queen of Swords reversed. Okay. So currently, you could be something practical here, grounding your energy, generosity, business oriented, focus there. Good job, Court. I followed all the words. Okay. So you might really have to stick to the rules with something here. And you got the like follow through. The Knight of Pentacles, protective, conservative, patient, tentative. Overall energy, you got the Lovers reversed, loss of balance, one-sided, distant energy, infidelity, disharmony, outcome, overly critical, manipulative, rude, pessimistic. So I think somebody wants to come back around in the next 6 days or offer you something, or somebody's on your mind. I don't know. I don't think it's like, nah, because you're coming in as Queen of Pentacles. So again, this could just be your energy, okay? You're an earth energy. Could be you're dealing with an air sign too, because you have Libra and Gemini here as well. Call me 222-1111. And it's like, no. Oh, this might be the no, yes. I don't know what reading that was. This does feel like a no, yes. But to me, this could be just one solid energy, and you are working on what's best for you. You could just be working on your coin. You could just be, see how it just went dark? My plant light went off. But I do feel like you're in darker energy right now. Like creepy hollow, sleepy hollow. You could be working with dark energy, but if you are, you're good. I wouldn't say you're finding the balance if it's something with here, but I don't think it's about balance, because I want to turn that light on, but you're in this energy. But this is where you're about to shine, in the darkness. You know, when there's life changes, because that knowledge card came out, guys, I can't stress enough. And it's a relief to me knowing that I'm probably just going through not the normal change. This is, you know, setting me up for my lifetime or the next 10 years or whatever it may be, in reference, if it has to do according to my chart, a planet. These are messages for you, even though I'm speaking about me as your reader. We're in the same tribe. We're going to be experiencing very similar energies in one aspect of your life, if not all of them. but it was a relief for me to know when it's, me being in a portal is just was not a relief of enough, because you can be in a portal for months, right? But like knowing that this is what I'm going through and I can make sense of it is actually grounding for me. So there's a darker energy that you're working with, and I don't think it's like depression. I think it's like, the dark and the light, and, either or. And I think, you might not consciously know that the dark side of you is pulling you out. I'm getting pulled to like, not The Witcher. It's like when the vampire comes out to play, but not a bad thing. So I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I feel like I just did a good job explaining it. You don't find balance there. I do think here you're pessimistic about an energy that's probably going to come towards you. And it could be this energy. But I also think this is the energy within you. I also feel very strongly that even if this is someone coming towards you right here, because your back's kind of turned, and they could be deciding, who knows, regardless, you do have a darker energy that you're working with. I think very subconsciously, you're not aware of it, but it's but I wouldn't worry about it. But this is being like pessimistic, right? But I also feel like if something feels right, would be an energy that's optimistic. So again, it could be another energy around you. And you have strong Capricorn, and this is energy around you. Get what I'm saying? Get where I'm going with this? Or you don't have Capricorn, a lot of Capricorn like that, but so this is kind of you and that's them. You know what I mean? Take it as leave it. All the earth seems to have some type of energy around them. And I was singing, caught in a bad romance. Yeah, but see, she wouldn't allow herself to be caught in a bad romance. So again, you do have multiple energies around you in the next 6 days. Again, I just heard cornucopia. So something by November, if your finances might get better in November, you might have an offer that comes in November. It might be from somebody you once had a crush on, or maybe someone has a crush on you and you're like, I don't know if I want to combine work, because somebody might have a crush, or something about somebody. And I got pulled to the dark energy again. But again, I don't think that's a bad thing. You might just be like, I don't mix business and pleasure. And that might be a really good thing, right? There's probably something here with work. I don't think overall energy for Capricorn, our message, I don't think it's anything pulling you away from work. And I do feel like you're in a very optimistic energy, or you're about to be. And you're going to be strong enough to make some type of decision, because you're not going to allow another energy to come in and place you on the other end of the teeter-totter seesaw. So someone must call it a teeter-totter. When I was younger, I called it a teeter-totter, but it is a seesaw. Seesaw, hee-haw, hee-haw. Okay. All right. I just got pulled to that energy of like, yay, whippy, yeah, like, yeah, I just got pulled to Caillou. That energy was in somebody's read. I think it was air, I'm being told, because I'm staring at her too. All right, so overall outcome for Capricorn, or overall outcome or a message just from spirit, however you want to look at it, for the next 48 hours within the next 6 days. You got good luck, so you got something going in your favor. Remember, there's nothing, you could just have a nice smooth 6 days, but There's no such thing as luck. It's luck happened. It's not luck. Okay. It's you work hard, play hard. What's that other one? Work wiser, not harder. Work smarter, not harder. Because you're more than capable of it. Okay, so I didn't feel the need to read good luck to you, but Spirit felt the need. Okay. Luck is with you and within you and everything you touch. It's very positive. It indicates growth and increased potential. The current situations in the current themselves are going to go in your favor when it comes to wishes that will benefit you greatly. It's up to you to channel the good fortune. The circle around the card is the number 8, and 8 is a suspicious number. Not suspicious. That word, auspicious. Sorry. Number and symbol of a new beginning. Fate will have a strong hand in redirecting your path in a very positive way. What you do after this shift is in your hands. Absolutely beautiful. Like I said, I'm telling you, like, you working with this darker energy, even subconsciously, is taking you, I almost said, is leading you out of the dark night of the soul. But whatever it, and if it is a dark night of the soul, guys, it's fine. That's all about massive endings and major beginnings. So just know that's kind of what's going down with Earth. If you feel like things are just kind of like up in the air, like Spirit's going to rattle some shit to get you to where you need to be. And I think that's more for a matrix reading. I think from my spirituals, and including myself, we've already been rattled. There's not much more rattling anybody can do. And you win. You took the high road. The energy is now yours to play with. I don't know what type of message that is. I'm almost getting pulled to Star Trek. The message is yours. The land is yours. The world is yours. That's Scarface. So you probably learned how to bypass some harsh energy. And that's not easy, because no matter if you give your attention to something or not, it still affects certain things. But it's telling me you're about to overcome them if you haven't, in a very smooth manner, and not smooth like peanut butter, and not smooth like butter, but smooth. Quite the messages for you guys. Okay. Let's move on to water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Next 48. I'm not ready yet. And within the next 6 days, we're just going to do Cancer. Let me take a sip of my coffee. I just got pulled to these. Oh, it's funny, because wasn't it the water where I was like hypnotized by the oracles? So you're going to have, I just heard 2 oracles. I don't know if I'm going to grab 2 if 2 come out. All right. So currently for Cancer only, Cancer, baby, Cancer. Yes. Cancer. Okay. Wow. Okay. Cancers aren't usually that, Spirit's usually not that outgoing with a Cancer energy. Cancer, like, the price is right. Like, I feel like you're getting called by Bob Barker to like spin the wheel, or to go up and, bid on a 1980s dishwasher and guess the price, right? So like, you win. Like, you're the next contestant on The Price is Right, Cancer. That's not typically a normal energy. It's not typically 4th house energy either. Even though you can be very aggressive but not that type of aggressive that I'm getting. But I'm not getting aggressive as like aggressive, but like cheerleading. Be aggressive. Be. And I meant to say that the other day when I was talking about the STUPID. I think that was what fire, right? Ugh, okay, here we go. Caught in a bad romance. Somebody's Cancer, in the sense of like, it could be a Mars placement, to be honest. Oh, here we go again. Didn't Mars come out in fire? Okay. Here we go again. But let's not look at it that way. Yes, look at it that way, but not in the sense of the other reading. Mars in the sense of aggressive, but in a very optimistic, outgoing way. So not the shadow side of Mars, right? So it could be somebody's Mars placement, somebody coming towards you. This doesn't feel like a Cancer Sun energy is what I'm trying to get at. This doesn't feel like a fourth house placement is really what I'm trying to get at. Cancer, next 48. The next 48. And I just got pulled to the show, the next 48. So detective. The next 48 and within the next 6 days. One more for current energy for Cancer. Here's that 6 of Cups energy. Overall energy, 5 of Swords. Outcome 4. Yeah, see. So maybe not 2 oracles. I felt the need to give you 2 cards. It could be 222. It could be 246. You could be working with 3s, 369. Memories, 3 of Cups reversed. Yeah, memories aren't so great. It's like toxic friendships, anger, betrayal. So every time there's like a nostalgic energy or you're looking back, or reflecting, it's not good. But that might be a good thing. Maybe there's lessons here, I'm not sure. Overall energy, 5 of Swords reversed, the Emperor reversed. This is an end of a conflict, making, or trying to make amends, winning a fight in a conflict, treachery, rigidness, coldness, immaturity. Yeah, you see, to me, you're not about to engage with somebody, or you're not about to battle. This doesn't feel like the other energy that I was just talking about. In the outcome, you got 4 of Swords, rest, recuperation, healing, taking a break, and the Devil reverse, freedom, release, restarting, restoring control, detachment. You get some darker energy here, but I don't think you're allowing this energy to hinder what this is for you. I didn't even move the table, and my wind chimes went off. And my chair is not attached to it, see? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. My chair's right there, see? So I think that happened when I was talking about other energy. You could be dealing with an Aries, Capricorn, but Aries seems to be the only major arcana besides the Devil, which is a Capricorn. I think you're dealing with a very immature energy, to be quite honest with you. 6 of Cups, the Emperor reversed. Somebody trying to control how something goes. But you're done, you're out, you're like, no way. Unless it's this energy that was abusing their control. And it's somebody from your past, Cancer, with the 6 of Cups coming out. Could be somebody from your past. But that kind of tells me that's still the shadow side of Mars. When I was just telling you the previous energy I just felt. So this energy, there's no cords here anymore. If you needed to know that. And I put the deck upright, and it's the 3 of Swords, which is, disappointment, grief, depression, which I could get if it was just here but not here, right? So it's definitely an energy around you where what I love about this, regardless of how it's coming at you or how you're getting attacked, you might be getting, there might be spiritual attacks, but this is recouping, taking a break, healing. This is reverse. The devil reverses. The outcome's amazing. Freedom, release, restoring, detachment, right? Because overall, somebody's not fucking with this energy. So if anybody's coming at you in a shadow side of anything, you're not having it. So I almost want to do a second read from Cancer and I'm not. So take the first message if you have a strong placement of Cancer or you're a Cancer sun. Take the initial, like, come on down. You know what I mean? Like, you're the next contestant and the price is right. Overall energy for Cancer or any type of message. Overall energy for Cancer next 6 days or a message. Mindfulness. And if that has to do with you or the other energy, I do feel like you are practicing that because you're not allowing this energy to get the best of you. There's a lot of beauty and stillness of the mind, allowing ourselves to be present at the time, not worrying about how things are going to pan out or if it could have been better, what type of treasures are around the corner, what should be thankful for. Have patience and perseverance, and you can accomplish anything. It's not best to rush into any action or judgment too quickly. Often patience is not how long we can see with time while waiting. We learn to be grateful in every moment of our day, even when we feel stuck and things don't go our way, like the praying mantis. Staying mindful will make all your endeavors fruitful and meaningful. So yeah, I think you're good here. You're being very mindful of an energy around you, and you are really doing your best to cut out any type of immaturity or rigidness or coldness, or you don't want conflict. It's not about winning. You're just done with the situation, and boy, does it really pan out for you. Okay. So, I feel like that was quick, short, and sweet, but I mean, that really is straight to the point. It's either that or, Spirit doesn't want me focused on that energy too much. Again, take things with a grain of salt, I just heard, and I just heard there was 2 reads. So there was the initial message for a group of Cancers, and then there was just this message. And both of them, I think, are good messages, right? You can even combine them for an extra message if you feel the need, right? Cancer, Scorpio, next 48 hours and within the next 6 days, Scorpio. Judgment, reflection, a reckoning, awakening, a spiritual calling, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups reverse, and Justice. So currently Judgment call, Page of Pence. Could be a new job, could be making new plans. Could be, I don't think it's too much of a spiritual awakening, but for some it can be. It could be some type of reflection, some type of decision making. This is starting something new, which I think is great. Overall, you're not in the best energy. I don't think you're blocked. Could be lonely. I'm not really sure. I don't think it's lack of intuition either, because you're making a pretty fair and just decision, okay? So you could just be feeling blah. But you have a really good outcome here as well. This could be an actual judge doing what's right. You could be signing paperwork. You could be speaking to a lawyer. I don't have a King of Swords here, But you have Judgment, Page of Pentacles. That would be paperwork. That would be a gavel. That would be a judge. That could be a police officer. You might not be happy. No, see the outcome. See, currently it's like working on something. It feels like the right thing. The outcome is right. So whatever's going on overall, yeah, it looks like it's being handled the right way. I mean, even if like something's going down at work and somebody's lying, speak up to management, supervisor, whatever this might be. There's a higher official here. You need to see a higher official, talk to a higher official, work with a higher official. And it's not because you're feeling this way. It's just there's some type of disruption and you need your peace back. A message for Scorpio. True. Negative energy around you, getting rid of that energy, learning the truth. Just want one. But yeah, you got lots going on. Lots going on. One card for Scorpio the next 48 hours, within the next 6. Yeah, you're cutting ties. Did that just come out? No, but it was close to basically what I was saying, right? Yeah, like I said, whatever's not serving you or interrupting your peace, you're nipping it in the butt. You're at the end of the path with a person or a situation or a memory that has drained the energy long enough. It's time to cut the ties that hold you back and venture into a new world with new opportunities. You've spent enough time trying to find the best solution and not dwelling over what can no longer be done or what should have been done. It's no longer helpful. Try to see the new beginning, the bright moment of discovery. The 2 circles in the card represents the 2 rings of attachment, emotional, intellectual energy. Picture the knife cutting through both rings, release them, and be yourself. So, like I said, you could be having a lawyer take care of something. You could be having a judge take care of something, a police officer take care of. It's something that involves paperwork. It's so fucking clear. Cutting ties from a job. Ending a contract. It's something that just no longer serves you. And this is so fucking clear and straight to the point. It's like, all right, let's execute this. You're signing on a dotted line. It really is like that. So whatever this is looks extremely beneficial for you. So I just heard congratulations. I mean, you could be signing for IVF. You could be something with adoption, guys. It's whatever it is I just saw a butterfly, extremely transformative, and is clearly going to be what's best for you. Pisces. Pisces, next 48 hours. Within the next 6 days. Pisces. I like the straight to the point energy with water right now. Good job. Queen of Cups reversed. Overall energy, you got the Ace of Pence here. Overall, you have the Fool reversed. Outcome, you have the Knight of Swords. This is energy coming towards you. Currently, Queen of Cups reversed. Again, it could be a very selfish energy. Because I keep getting pulled to selfish. You could be being selfish with your emotions. I don't think so. It's next to the Ace of Pence. But this is almost like the other reading with the 10 of Pence and the Ace of Cups reversed. But this isn't the 10 of Pence, but it's that selfish energy that was linked to the 10 of Pence. I believe. It was an Earth. But I am getting pulled to I want to say fire and air, but I'm saying Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you could be struggling financially, but I don't think so. Queen of Cups reversed and insecurity. This feels like more like insecurity, and I don't. Could be financial insecurity, but this is emotions. See, it's the opposite of 10 of Pence, Ace of Cups, and then you got the Queen of Cups, Ace of, it's the opposite fucking energy with whatever read that was. If somebody knows, please tell us. You could be getting frustrated here. Overall, you have the full reverse, holding back, recklessness, gullible, distracted, and the outcome is very assertive, direct, impatient, heroic. I'm feeling somebody impatient. I don't know whose energy this is, guys. It doesn't feel like yours. And if it is you and these all get flipped is what I'm being told. This is you being aggressive. And that just came out with Cancer. That was that first message. Be aggressive. Be. Turn your back. You get what I'm saying? That's Cancer card too. So you're in this Pisces read a little bit, Cancer. But I'm going to turn them back because it's like two reads once again. Okay, this is an energy around you, Pisces, that's just trying to get the best of you. It could be affecting your finances. But I don't even think it's finances right this second. I really think it talks about stability. You could be dealing with somebody who's just not fucking stable, and it's throwing your stability off because it's draining, it's exhausting, it's emotionally fucking draining that somebody around you is so fucking unstable. Is the bottom line, is what I just got, point blank. So overall energy for Pisces. Yeah, something with water. You're making very decisive decisions that is really gonna growth of energy and financial security. But I want this one. Balanced emotions. Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't know what's up with water, but there's a massive turnaround and a shift coming in for you guys. And whoo-wee. Okay. So, I just heard we found love in a hopeless place. Financial security. About to experience great reward, success, confronting financial security. This card indicated a sudden blessing or achieving or some type of advancement within your career. And I was just told, go to what? Scorpio? Didn't I just say something about that? I can't remember. I just heard Scorpio. You will find this luck within investments. You won't have to worry about any type of lifestyle. Whatever you do, just don't be reckless with how you spend or how you treat yourself, but make sure you do treat yourself. There are 4 moons in this card indicating the results you seek are not instantaneous, but your calculated risk will becoming favorable within each cycle, as 4 is the number of stability. And then you got growth of energy, but I just turned the page to finding love, so I don't know if it was just found love. I don't know. You have been very protective and organized, trying to prepare for your next step in your life. You're creating and flowing and building a nest. The potential of your future no longer seems frightening. Everything will fall into place, and you're growing with the energy of a big project. The 6 petals are the seeds of life, signifying a blessing on your path. Please take care and nurture yourself and your ideas and have them come to life. This newfound energy is bubbling up with excitement. Don't be surprised if people compliment you because your radiant spirit and aura is just shining. This card also means pregnancy or childbirth. Yeah, that could be pulled to Pisces where I said IVF. Okay. Balanced emotions. This is absolutely great. I'm curious if that big shifts that were coming in for water, the one I did a couple of days ago, those shifts were in water. Balanced emotion. Jellyfish are grateful creatures and trust the ocean currents and where it takes them to the destination. Take the moment, evaluate, spend the energy. Sometimes We can't see the grand picture or caught up in the moment and are unable to see a lesson or a situation that's being taught, or entangled in your emotions and the need for control. But holding on tightly feels like it doesn't serve you well at all. Find that inner peace, the home. Your emotions exist without judgment. Take a breath, knowledge, and let go that one no longer serves you, which is exactly what I think you're doing. And I want to say I just said that with either Cancer or Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. Okay. So, well, talk about clarity for water signs. We don't typically get that type of clarity. So you are finding that balance or the answer that works for you guys, that helps you find some type of peace or something that transforms something. Fire. Let's do Aries. I felt the need to knock the deck, but I'm not. Aries, next 48. Did I restart this? I did. I have to look at this email real quick. Sorry, hold on. It's definitely something to do with leadership with Aries. It's not the email I was actually looking for. And then I just saw something about a permission slip. So I don't know if some type of documents with you guys too, or if betrayal, disharmony, toxic friendships, the Tower, sudden upheaval, pride, disaster, Four of Pence reverse, letting go, generosity, overspending, no control, Page of Pence, making plans, new job, practicality. It's something with money here too. Aries. You definitely currently are feeling definitely betrayed, or there's a toxic friend or anger, people around you. The Tower is about to hit you. If it hasn't already, you're probably already in it. You're going to benefit financially if you let go. So that tells me that you're giving to an energy and it's exhausting. You're giving too much power to other people. I just heard people pleaser. That came in the very beginning of the read. You're dealing with a people pleaser, which is extremely frustrating because someone's not taking care of themselves. Now they want me to read this as if it's a second read. Okay, so this is some type of, there is like some type of a awakening here for somebody else, but I don't think for the right person because it's unwoken energy here. HMPH, upside down, looks something like a police station though. So didn't something with jail come out with it? Okay, so that could be jail. Somebody could be getting out of prison. Somebody's getting caught. Could be even a divorce here because I just got pulled to my other deck. And look at the breaking free. Letting go, breaking free. What's the overall energy here for Aries? There's two stories here and I keep going back and forth. So there could be two sides to every story. How can you bring more comfort into your life? Okay, stabilizing things, tangible things, bringing peace into your heart. Jump in, you're ready, you're protected. Yeah, so this is part of that second story, so I don't know what that is. But like, go for it. And the outcome is good. There's definitely a couple stories here. There's a couple stories here. There's a people pleaser here. But your finances are going to get a lot better if you cut some ties with some people. But overall, this is doing the right thing because something's not good. Like upheaval it's just like it's fucking toxic as fuck. You're like, I'm done, letting go, getting pulled to water. I'm out. This is my main focus. So let's cut to the chase is what I hear. Don't get caught up in the petty matrix shit. And if there is frustrating energy around you and a people pleaser, who cares? Let it go. Okay. Concealment. You just did have something all like there with hidden stuff and breaking free. You've taught yourself how to be strong. Now it's time for you to be a go-getter and protect yourself. You've conquered obstacles because you know where you stand and you're not afraid to take the mask off. When you conceal your for those who are concealing their true identity, you don't let them really know, especially if you're hurting inside. You paint that glamorous face on and providing that sense of shelter. However, nope. If you keep avoiding connecting to the deeper level, it can leave you feeling vulnerable and alone. Commit to making choices and better unique essence of your purpose. So this is telling me that this is, I feel like it's part of the one of the two stories, or it's a third story, and somebody's just hiding what they really want, and they're sitting in this energy. I want to say comfortably because they can get out, and they're still not doing it. Again, it can be because they want to please other people. I'm not sure. They want something to remain kosher when it comes to finances. That's a fucking given. But it's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you waiting for? Like, see. So what are you doing? Let go. It feels like half and half. Some will let go and some will not. Page of Wands reverse, 10 of Cups, 8 of Pence. Yeah, this has probably to do with the family situation, but lack of energy, boring energy. This is family, this is marriage. Lack of focus, boring job, overworked, imperfection. You got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Reversed. So ultimately, I mean, you could have somebody that's just straight up focused on their finances, but it's lack of focus because you have this energy around you that's lowering your vibe. And I don't know if you keep lending them money, giving them money, and it makes you feel good, like people pleaser, right? This is where I can provide, yada, yada. It's got to stop. Your money is draining because of this. So there's not going to be a high in a workplace. Money is going to get worse, or the load's going to get heavier because somebody's not seeing it. And if they are seeing it, they're not doing anything about it. Ugh, didn't I get wicked upset in the Aries reading too? I was like, I'm not doing this. Oh no, it was Gemini, but it was linked to the Aries, but it's really linked to Mars. Okay. So moving forward, let's go Leo, next 48 hours, within the next 6 days. Leo. I just feel like fire and water. I'm getting told oil and water, so careful who you're hanging out with. All right, current energy, 4 of Cups reversed. Overall energy, Knight of Cups reversed. Outcome is the Death reversed. This is, again, it's just not accepting, fear of change, holding back, maybe a little depressed. Somebody's definitely moody. Somebody could be heartbroken, unrequited love. You definitely got a troublemaker around is what I'm just being told. Currently you want to seize an opportunity, but there's got to be lack of confidence, or there's energy holding you back because it's like you want to look forward, you want that excitement, but just fear of change and whatever you're going on. I mean, you just could be like, you could have a mood disorder here with the back and forth energy, like looking forward to something, and then it's like you go right back to being moody or heartbroken or unrequited love. I do feel like there's some type of depression here or holding on because of fear. You could be dealing again with the people pleaser, but I don't think this is delayed endings. I think this is, you could even have a drinker. And the death of Scorpio, a lot of water here. But this is like not knowing how to control water energy. This is like the dark side of water. I just heard dark side of the moon. Okay. So, I was just told if I have a lot of Leos, go watch another zodiac. I don't believe this is for you if you're a Leo sun. Well, let's put it this way. If you're within the light energy and you're not working with your shadow, it's different to work with your shadow and work through things and evolve. But if this is being very comfortable in your shadow, then this read's not for you. My dad's coming down, so hold on. Good morning.
Morning. They set for milk down here.
There's some milk in there.
Oh, yeah.
Should be a half a gallon right there, right in front of you.
Yeah, there's one here.
Yeah.
There's one behind you that hasn't even been opened yet.
Okay. That one I just bought, but that one I just bought a few days ago too. You can take either one.
That's all right. You got another one in there that's got like this much.
That one probably just needs to get thrown away.
And you got one that hasn't been opened. You should clean this out a little bit.
I know, I just said that the other day.
And see this here?
Yeah.
This bowl don't belong down here. Your grapes in it.
Yeah.
Find something else, put your grapes in.
Okay.
Bring my bowl back. This my strainer.
All right.
Okay, certain things aren't for storage.
Okay.
Things like that are
I know, I was just looking for that the other day. I forgot it was in there.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Take care of it.
I won't make that mistake again. Not trying to piss my dad off. In the sense, okay, funny story. It's not funny though. It's okay. Listen, my sister comes in and rearranges so many things. She thinks she's helping my mother, my dad, and it's like, no, he loses his shit. And I say to my sister, she said something again the other day. She grabbed something that we haven't used in a while, tortilla shells, right? The bowl to make your own tortilla shells. And he's like, don't you think about throwing those away? Like, it's just like being on the edge. You can't find a strainer, can't find this, can't find the steamer because my sister wants to fucking move shit because it's a more practical place, right? But that doesn't work for me and my dad. Okay, we're very sticklers when it comes to where things go. So we can find it when we want to find it. Me, I'll look around and be like, what the fuck, where is it? Him, instantly he'll lose his shit. And he'll be like, fucking she's moving shit. Like, Kim wants certain things on certain shelves a certain way because she thinks it's more practical and organized. Me and my dad don't function that way, okay? I was actually looking for that strainer the other day. I have grapes in it right now, and it was in the fridge. And he was actually very calm with me, if you think about it, because not in the sense he always freaks out, but the strainer does not belong in the fridge, right? So there might be something with old school Tupperware. It's the old... I want to say it's an old Avon strainer. It's the yellow one. It's been around just as long as the pitchers for fucking Kool-Aid. Okay, so there might be something sentimental here. We're talking about Leo, right? Yeah, sentimental. Emotional. But that was there was a reason I told you that story. I don't know why. Something's missing. Something's out of place. But, you want to put things back in place. Again, I just heard people pleaser again. So this is, and it's ironic because I was like, oh, I don't want to make my dad mad. That's not me pleasing him because I'm the same way as him. So I don't think there's no depth here, guys. So someone's probably just blah. Oh yeah, I'm being told, like, if you're a Leo, like especially a Leo sun, like this isn't your reading for some reason. You could be very organized. Somebody else could be very disorganized. I'm not saying like that's a reason to not be with somebody, but like this is like, I just heard kind of like down in the dumps. This is not energy you want to surround yourself in. Back and forth, unpredictable. And again, careful, because if this is the energy around you and you are a Leo sun, keep shining, keep something, knowing you can always count on me for sure. That's what friends are for good times, for bad times. So you got the right people around you. And you got a troublemaker coming at you. So be careful. Or there's a troublemaker already around you. All right? So fuck that shit. Stay positive. Keep shining. Keep something. I don't know the next word. All right. Something with business here too. You got intuition. So, oh, I opened right at it. I feel like that always happens with this card. Must be where it's at in the book. I don't know. You are wide awake and able to perceive higher level of awareness, consciousness, subconscious intentions, intuitive beetle using its third eye to see through a prism of distortion. The answers you seek will come within your divine knowledge and your inner wisdom. Your intuition will help you read body language and facial expression. If there's a disagreement with words or actions, allow time and space to practice your newfound feeling of words and put into your present situation will benefit you significantly if you use your intuition. Right? So this could be your message or somebody else's, just kind of like, come on, do it. If the only thing holding you back is your own fear. But there's like 3 or 4 different stories here. I feel a strong energy of troublemaker, which I was not getting in the beginning of this read. But again, I'm getting pulled back to my sister. Ironically, she's an Aries, but like my dad's a Pisces. But he would never look at her as a troublemaker or stirring. Like, she's doing it to benefit us, but it does not benefit me and my dad. Me and my dad are the same when it comes to that. But they told me to mention that story, so I don't know. And I don't think it has anything to do with placements. So maybe you think someone's a troublemaker, but they're not. And others of you, there's a straight up fucking troublemaker. Okay? So there's 3 or 4 different stories here. And some of them are like, you don't even see them. I feel like there's another message, but I don't quite see it. But I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, no, we just had 3 or 4 stories, so I don't think there's another message that's needed. Go watch your moon sign. I'm being told your moon, your Venus. No, your rising. Go watch your rising if you know your rising. Your message will be within your rising. Your message will be within you. That's the way I'm saying that is weird. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, is what I'm being told. And I was actually told that same thing within the other reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I almost wanted to smack it, but I'm not. That's weird. Okay. Smack that all on the floor. Smack that. Give me some more. All right. Next 48 hours within the next 6 days. 4 of Wands, reverse. 2 of Wands, the Fool. This is all about a new beginning, new energies. But there's either concealment, lack of community, separation, self-doubt. Overall, though, this is traveling, decisions, a wandering, planning for the future, and the Fool is a beginning, innocence, adventure, spontaneity. And my coming home video just popped up. So you could be dealing with somebody in the military that wants to come home. It could be a surprise party, concealed party. I didn't even see that. I said concealment. I don't even think I said party. So this could actually be a really good thing. Because overall, the 2 of Wands and the Fool is upright. Didn't Sag ended up being a really good reading too compared to the other 2 readings? That's very strange. I want to say, didn't this just happen with the read from a couple days ago, the same thing. Didn't Sag ended up being like, not like a different story, but like smoother energy? I'm getting pulled to a dryer sheet. I don't know what you Saggies are doing. Aromatics, and I got pulled to a dryer sheet. Oils, I don't know what you're doing, but whatever you're doing is working for you. Yeah, it did happen, right? Okay. I think something's concealed, whether it's a party or not. Whatever it is going to come to the forefront. But it puts you in a new direction. You might go see somebody. You might give somebody an opportunity. This would take you being like spontaneous. Yeah, see, out of all the readings so far with keywords, I'm taking concealed party. I'm not sure here yet, but spontaneity, being spontaneous, having to say yes, having to go, making a decision. So I'd go with making a decision here. Okay, so it's definitely not the shadow side of any type of fire element, that's for sure. The Fool I always look at as Aquarius and Aries. Somebody could just want to invite you to the house or to a party, and they haven't said anything to you yet. I don't think you're waiting. You're going in this direction. So to me, it's someone coming towards you. They could be having, see, this energy has self-doubt. So to me, you're here. If you're the Four of Wands reversed, you're still living your life. Like you're not waiting. There's not lack of this, like that. You don't feel separated. You're not doubting. Like you're just living, right? Celebrating marriage, coming home, balancing. It's what you're attempting to do, or it's something you're doing, because there's two stories here. Here we go again. And this energy is coming towards you. To me, you just don't see it coming. So let's get one of these cards for your current energy, actually. And this looks, it really does look good. I don't think there's anything concealed in the sense where you need to worry. But this seems more mysterious. You could be Scorpio rising, is what I'm just told. I just said something about your rising sign with Leo. You could have a water rising sign or fire. Or it has nothing to do with the placement. It has everything to do with just your rising sign. Someone here could be a Scorpio. There's something with Scorpio. I don't remember Scorpio's reading. I'm sorry. Overcoming fear. The unknown can be frightening, and it's easy for those feeling intensified with darkness or exhaustion. Make sure all you need, we're going to make sure all your needs are met and they're well rested. It takes patience, consistency, validation to rewire the old past into new. Perhaps the past experiences triggering current situations. Acknowledges the reason you feel this way. Acknowledge the reasons why you feel this way. Note the way you speak to yourself. You are strong, powerful. You can overcome anything. So remember to be gentle and patient on yourself. Move slowly at your own pace. And keep shining bright in that warm light and that glowing candle. Yeah, see, so there is something here with you. Do I think you fear stepping into this energy? Not necessarily, but there is something here. So, I mean, it could even be like a community separation, self-doubt. Because I feel concealed party. So that concealed party must be because this is here. You don't see it or feel it. So this must be self-doubt. So again, it could be somebody coming towards you. Again, I was just told Scorpio, but I don't remember what that was about. Yeah, it's like mysterious, which is like kind of like a scorpionic energy. Yeah. Go watch Scorpio if you if there's something else like you feel like you need a bigger message here, because it feels like I'm cutting it short, but I think that's your message. I don't think I need to continue to look into it. Whatever makes you happy. The right type of judgment calls, right? I just looked down. You're finding love. It's kind of like the Two of Cups. And what's hiding there? Leadership. So, I don't know. It's taken. Why are some of these flipped like that and then upright? Oh, it's the way I shuffled the damn deck. Okay. All right, air signs. Let me run to the bathroom real quick. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right. How long have we been on? I'm doing pretty good, right? All right. I would have liked to knocked it out a little better than that, but whatever. Knock it out of the pack. Knock it out of the pack. All right, Aries. No, okay. Aquarius, right? Okay. Aquarius. Ooh, I knocked the deck. And that's when I started to feel the need to knock the deck when I started fire. But I actually just knocked the deck. So maybe that's a message you need to clear something. And with fire, it's up in the air. I don't know. So Aquarius, next 24 hours within the next 6 days. Aquarius. I'm feeling feminine energy again, didn't I? I got that same vibe. 557. Poverty, hardship, sickness, scandal, disappointment, focusing on failure, sadness, disregret, direction, control, willpower, and confidence. Could be dealing with a Cancer. With the major arcana here. Could be missing somebody, sad about a situation. I mean, you're moving forward, though. Let's just jump right into this overall energy. Disappointment, focused on failure, sadness, regret. This feels more just like disappointment. There must be like a sudden turnaround, though, guys. Unless you're in the shadow side of Cancer. No, there's somebody around you need to protect your energy from. Defense. Watch out for the competition, whether it's personal or professional. It's time to defend your current position. But you should have no problems doing this. While it's flattering to others to strive for your success, this creates a very harsh environment and becomes very difficult to lead within a dynamic. You are fierce, and when you want something, you go for it. Try to understand where others are coming from, but do establish clear boundaries. Focus on the solution of the issue and defend your ground, and ignore the empty chatter that can fuel the needless drama. So there is energy around you that's no good, and there's other energy where you might want to make something work. So again, there's 2 stories here. I'm not seeing each story, but in a way I kind of am with these 2 5s. Again, it could be 2 people, could be 2 women, 2 men. Oh my God, I feel like this is the same. almost the same message that I gave you guys last week. I could be wrong. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles real quick. Because this feels more like just like you're going through like a tough time. You're homesick. You're missing somebody. Page of Swords, Three of Wands, King of Cups reverse. So it's kind of like being vigilant about certain stuff and watching from a distance. Lack of foresight. Closed off. Delayed opportunity. Fear of failure. King of Cups reversed. Not very caring. Very repressed. Anxious. Overly emotional. So now it speaks of kind of like a masculine energy, but again, it could be the energy itself. But you know me, when I read cards, it's always masculine or feminine. A lot of readers read it as energy. It is energy, but Spirit always pulls me to the depiction of a card. So it's like watching and not doing anything. But like, I don't know if you need to clear energy, but there's people around you that are they're no good for you. It's definitely time to go in a new direction here. Four of Cups reversed, positive outlook, Ten of Pence. Something faded with money, family feud, a loss, financial collapse. And then you got the King of Swords, intellectual, mental clarity, authority, and logical. That could be a lawyer. I don't typically look at the King of Swords as a lawyer, but I have been. Well, just today. It was another read where I was like, the King of Swords isn't here, though. It was like a judgment call, Libra, a judge, an authority figure. I don't know what read that was. I feel like, believe it or not, like faded money, this could be like something going downhill, but only because it's a financial collapse, family feud, or a loss with the Ten of Pentacles reverse. But to me, it's more like it doesn't feel like money here. Because there's a positive outlook here. So I don't know if it's multiple energies, but I mean, like currently it's like just kind of watching, stalking, looking from a distance. But it's careful because it's two men. Okay. Didn't I get that with another read? Or it was Aquarius, two men, two women. Okay, here we go. Wasn't the last one two women? Now we got two men. You could be dealing with an energy that just really doesn't give a shit. This is like an energy that's constantly thinking about you, but doing absolutely nothing. That can be extremely frustrating. Who wants that type of energy around them? Not I. Something not me. It's not I. Something with Sam. Something Sam. Oh, am I getting pulled to money again? Sam. This happened the last time money came in. And I was like, what the fuck is Sam and money? What is it again? Something with the dollar bill, right? Something, what is it? I just heard not loitering. No, I just not logistics. Red tape. Money Sam, Daddy Sam. I went through this with you guys. Not Sam I am. No, this has to do with money. This just came in like a month ago. What does Sam? Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam. That's what it is. Okay, Uncle Sam. Yeah, red tape, that type of stuff. This might be something with politics here. Sometimes King of Swords could be a politician. Holy shit, energy's all over the place here, guys. I feel like whatever this is, you can get out of it. This is choosing to stay in this energy. And again, guys, careful, because you could have somebody here that, like, no matter what direction you go in with either guy or either woman, it's just not panning out. Like, it's, it's just, it is what it is. But there's got to be a bigger message here. I just saw a rose or a peony. I just saw something blooming, right? So I think that's a message for the Aquarians that are in light. I just heard white energy, pure, authentic, try not to worry about it. If this is, if you guys are in here and you're dealing with these type of energies, I wouldn't give it another thought. It's just energy that gets you down. So try to look at the positive side of things here when we go back to defense, right? Watch out for competition or personal professional context. It's time to defend your current position. You should have no problem doing this. While it's flattering to strive for your success with others, it's typically a harsh environment. It becomes difficult to lead the dynamic. You are fierce, and when you want something, you go for it. Try to understand that others that are coming from, but do establish clear boundaries. Focus on the solution and issue. Defend your ground. Ignore the empty chatter. So it's like you got some good, some bad. It can be mentally, emotionally, physically. Okay. You can get yourself out of this energy easily, is what I'm being told. Let's go to Libra. I mean, it doesn't seem like you can get out easily, but like you can. So it's the way you're looking at something, and your outcome drastically shifts. Libra, next 48 hours. Did I just knock the deck again? I don't know. Next 48 hours within the next 6 days. Libra. Eight of Cups, Empress reversed, and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is definitely not nurturing a certain situation, being disappointed, just wanting to find your way out of something. Nothing feels good, just kind of feels empty. I don't think anyone's scared here. I don't think it's boring. Could you be dealing with a deadbeat energy? Yeah, seems a little harsh, but Libras can be extremely harsh, but not when it comes to making a fair ruling. So I'm going to go with you're probably overthinking. And I just heard snappy. You need to make like a snap decision because this isn't working for you. The Emperor, Queen of Pentacles reversed, Six of Swords reversed. Bumpy, troublesome, having a tough time healing, refusing to change. This is like a man and a woman. Got the Emperor, you got a wife, a husband, colleagues. Then you got the Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. I mean, there's like 4 different energies here, and these energies are actually, I'm feeling 5, 6, 7. You got 7 energies. I'm feeling the energy in each card. So husband, wife, co-workers, leaders. I don't know who this Queen of Pentacles is. You have an energy here that needs to walk away. You have an energy here, and you have 2 here. There's so much, but these are people. They're like, don't block him or her, that card. But I will tell you currently, like somebody is like refusing to change. Social climber, jealous, chaotic. There might be a woman in your life in the shadow side of Libra right now. And it could be the Emperor, because sometimes that's the wife, the Queen of Pentacles too. So this could be you. I don't fucking know. Your guess is as good as mine, guys. But like somebody needs to walk away from something, but they're dealing with somebody jealous and they're refusing change. It's definitely a transition, and it's more than bumpy because somebody's not fucking learning. Okay. And then it could be all the same energy and very smothering, feeling empty, very fucking needy, very codependent. And you could be scared, tired of a situation, overthinking. I do feel the deadbeat energy in a different way, so that could be self-talk, so be careful there. You could have a mother that's interfering between husband and wife, his mother, her mother, your parents that's interfering between you and somebody else. Nine of Pentacles reverse, lack of funds, failure, deceit, bad investment, assertive, direct attention, impatient, heroic, and you got the Lovers, romance, balance, duality, union. Yeah, see, there's definitely multiple energies here. And it's pulling me to, what was it? Aries. Here we go again. Lack of funds. Yeah, I think somebody is a people pleaser and they keep giving because it's like I got pulled to call me, but it's like different because I just got call me so I can get a juicy boy, and that's a completely different energy. But I think you have an energy here where it's just like a woman that's very like smothering, or he doesn't want to tell his mother about something. I don't know, mama's boy. I mean, fuck if I know. I'm not really liking the fucking vibe here now that I think about it. Because you definitely have this energy interfering. And I do something with lack of funds. Because the more you give, it doesn't matter if it's $100 a month. Like it's draining. Money, exchanging energy is draining. Money itself, it can be a very good thing, giving, but you're giving too much. What are you receiving? What are you receiving out of this? Absolutely nothing is what I just heard. Absolutely nothing. Or self-gratification because this is what you can provide. This feels like Aries. Tell me about this Empress, because this energy is it's either somebody's mother, a wife, ex-wife, kid's mother. The Fool reverse, holding back. Queen of Wands could be a fire sign, could be a vicious energy. I just heard someone's being gullible here. They're stopping somebody's new start. This is an energy of not learning, but this energy is not learning either. So they're holding back. So this energy needs to confront this energy in order to deal with this energy. And then we didn't even get to this energy. Holy shit. I'm getting myself out of this one. Overall message for Libra, please. Banish a curse. So this could be conditioning is what I'm getting. Or somebody's cursing you. I don't know. You could actually have a curse. If anything, I would think it'd be a family curse. But this card symbolizes unfair treatment towards you. A person has a strong influence in your life, has mistreated you, and you fail to see their point of views. The actions and speak of others is misaligned with not yours, and the power to choose how much it impacts you. Your worth does not change based on people's state of mind. The pain and misunderstanding or understanding can disappear if you let go of the negativity, dwelling over what has been, and revealing the hurt emotions and letting go of that control of the actions. You need to take a step back and allow the new positive energy to embrace you. Think of what you can learn from this experience and know that karma has held you back, and karma moving forward will have you back. Okay, so like I said, it's almost like the energy I said of Aries, and I hate saying it like that, but it's like you can get out of it, but you're choosing not to. Right? So allowing these energies to take advantage of you because you feel like with whatever you give, whether it's your finances or your emotions, you're overgiving and you're getting nothing in return. Again, it's like the people-pleasing energy, right? And you have an energy of like, it's like you don't see it, but you see it. But it's like, how do you not see it? So again, it's not an energy I'd want around me, you know? Because it's like they don't see it, or they won't stick up for you, or they won't defend themselves. They won't draw a line in the sand. Like it's ugh. And then you have something to do with it over here. You know? Is somebody purposely telling somebody they shouldn't go in this, that, like, I have no tolerance to read this. It could be a family curse that needs to go, but you definitely have an energy here of a woman, whether it's earth or fire, holding you back and taking advantage of you, your money, your kindness. And I'm telling you, like, your funds are going to start dwindling, if they haven't already. The spirit party will start taking that way. Because draining you emotionally, I don't think is working. Because you don't want to see it, because you have a good heart and you're probably a people pleaser. But that's not going to cut it in life. And it's definitely not going to cut it with this energy. You definitely have somebody taking advantage of you. And I think there's an energy here that knows that. But yet, you know, they don't want to disrupt their comfort. So, I hope that energy comes nowhere near me. It is, I hate to say it like that, but that's the truth. So Libra, I didn't see that coming. You guys' energy, but I don't even know what to say. Watch your other signs. I don't see Libra in there at all. Libra makes very fair decisions in regards to what's best for them, and so Libras are extremely sensitive, extremely loving, extremely caring. So I don't, this is about doing what's right karmically, and it doesn't look like there's an energy that's doing that. So heads up there if you're dealing with a Libra, or it doesn't even have to be a Libra, guys. It's that is definitely like a shadow side of Libra, and it's I don't even want to read it. It's pulling me to that Gemini Aries reading. Okay, so let's go to Gemini. No, we're in air. Yeah, Gemini. I just got pulled to fire. That's weird. Call me so I can get it juicy for you. Yeah, so like I don't know. Hope that's a good sign. No, Libra, right? Libra? No, Gemini. Wow, that's weird. I keep forgetting what Gemini. Gemini, next 48 hours within the next 6 days. Gemini. I don't know where your head's at. I just saw a sheet of acid. So careful with psychedelics. Could it be Neptunian energy? I don't know. Okay, so Knight of Cups. And I don't even know if you want to call acid psychedelic, but Seven of Pentacles and the Emperor. This is trying to figure out I think you have two energies here, unless you have a masculine that's upset with themselves. But two completely different vibes. So I'm guessing, unless you're dealing with somebody bipolar, but I'm guessing this is two different energies. Someone following the heart, being very sensitive, going after what they want. There's been growth and some type of result, and hard work is definitely paying off here. But this is about, if it's an Aries energy actually taking the lead, that would be phenomenal. Tell me about that. But I'm getting the energy from the card. Nine of Pentacles, lack of funds, failure, deceit, bad investments. Yeah, I'm not getting the right, yeah. The Star reversed, hopeless, not encouraged, insecure, and judgment. Yeah, so hopefully there's awakening going on for this person, but I don't think so. I think you have a better outcome here. So careful with your energy, who you're dealing with. It could be a boss, could be a father figure. It's somebody who is kind of angry, insecure, feels like a failure, but like they're not taking accountability. Like it's the shadow side of Mars I'm going to go with. Knight of Cups, you got the Queen of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. This is somebody who's honest, protective, intelligent. But again, this could be you having that higher knowledge with the Four of Cups and being like, because the negative outlook, but like, or like, it's like you really don't want to contemplate it. This energy doesn't contemplate. And you got like lack of focus, overworked. So you got this energy and a completely different energy. I want to read on the Queen of Swords by herself. What is this Queen of Swords? Because to me, I think there's something with what I'm getting is knowledge after no, not trial and error. Yeah, resilience, trial and error. Yeah, it is that energy of a bouncing back. Resilience. This card is a task that you need to undertake, and it will be difficult and unpleasant and inconvenient. It may also affect other people's feelings, but you are obligated to first make sure you feel safe and that you are provided for. When the physical needs are not met, elevating the mind and the soul can feel impossible, but your positive attitude and steadfast temperament to avoid focus on feeling guilty or doubt. Dealing with this adversity makes you more resilient, and it does the same for others. We do not shield our loved ones through difficulties, but we can be there to hold their hand and offer understanding and empathy. You are making the right move. So there is something here where it's just kind of like, yeah, it's that knowledge. Like you just, I don't know if it's doubt, but you're very resilient, and whatever you're doing it, just keep doing it. You could be exhausted, overworked. But this is you. This energy, that's somebody could be taking your joy, your peace, your happiness away, but it feels like another energy. Don't worry, you're going to bounce back. There is growth here. I don't know what this energy has to do with you, unfortunately. It's almost like I'm casting this energy out and I just focused on this energy, which is very strange. So you might need to cast somebody out here and count on the ones that are really there for you guys. Right? Because you're trying to bounce back, so you don't need somebody to come in and try to take control over a situation or put on a mask or or somebody who has lack of confidence and making bad decisions, or somebody who feels like a failure or they're insecure. Like, you don't need that. You don't need to be holding anybody's hand right now. So to me, you're making a judgment call on a particular energy, and I don't know who it is in your life. It looks like it's people you know. I feel like we're reading Sag. I forget what Sag was about. So this might be the Sagittarius energy. And you're going to find your message there, because I just feel like that energy needs to be cast away, because the main focus is this energy, male or feminine or masculine. It is a feminine here, guys, and there is masculine. But I'm just saying, like, it is more of like a negative outlook, being skeptical, because somebody might be coming toward you, but in all reality, like, it just feels like, I could be wrong, but it's like it's not the right person or something. Like, it's just, you have too much going on. You're not here to nurture somebody else or to hold somebody else's hand through something. You need someone who's confident, a go-getter, straightforward, straight to the point. This is what I want. Can we make this work? Yada, yada. You know what I mean? Like, that is not this energy. It's energy of somebody who acts like they can have that potential, but they're not giving that to you. So don't go off of what you think somebody's potential is, because that's not going to work for you. You've been there, you've done that. That's why you're here again. This is why you're resilient. Somebody's going to want another opportunity. They feel like they missed an opportunity, whatever the case may be. It could be multiple people. You might want to give one a shot and another one's an instant fucking shutdown. But this is about where you invest and where you go next. So let's see what this investment might be, whether it's a good thing or not such a good thing. Because the overall energy feels like not the greatest energy. Okay. But the main focus is you and getting yourself back to where you need to be. You got Luna. This card represents the freedom or desire, and it also illuminates a path in moonlight with moonlit dreams. The night can be your comfort when it comes to your imagination. You can fly and show your wild side. In the dark, the subconscious wants to bring something to the surface, a hidden situation or a clue. You can achieve these goals and desires if you pay close attention and give yourself no limitations or a logical reason. This card can also represent a dream of prophecy, an unrealized wild side that calls upon you. So something, this moon cycle coming in is probably the full moon, is gonna definitely place your focus somewhere else. You're gonna see that growth. You're gonna see some type of result with the next moon cycle, which is, I think, is pretty much within the next couple days, right? And I just call me so I can get it juicy for you. I don't think you're looking for that type of result. So something could just be like a hit it and quit it. So be careful where you put your energy. Full moon tomorrow. Wowzers. Okay, so to me, you're going to start just investing in what's best for you. And that's really the best thing you can do. Especially if you're having trouble sleeping, you can use this card. Try telling her your deepest wishes and inspirations. So talk to the moon. Set some good intentions. Because really, my bigger message really here is for this particular energy of the Queen of Swords. And you can be a masculine, okay? But everything else kind of needs to be cut out, and you're doing a really good job. Place your focus where it needs to be focused and on nothing else, okay? Besides that, not anything that can bring you down or, distract you, especially if it's just not the best distraction. You're just, whatever this is, you're just bouncing back, okay? So don't feel guilty. I feel like that was somebody else's message, but don't feel like the need to hold somebody else's hand through something. No. You're just bouncing back, and you have energy around you that kind of wants to come in and take back energy that they may feel like they've lost. There's something about it. It's just, there's something about it that doesn't feel healthy. It doesn't feel right? So again, you're bouncing back, and I just like cutting ties. I don't know what it is for everybody, but can you continue to invest in yourself? You are making the right decisions for yourself right now, and that's what matters. Some people, see, there's a bigger message here. Some people might think you're stingy, or I don't know, but fuck them. You don't need to explain it to anybody else. Whether they think you're scared, whether they think you're just an asshole, I don't know. There's a big message there for somebody. No. You're just bouncing back. So to allow another energy in, whether good intentions or not, there's a lot of insecurities, there's a lot of fear. That energy gets projected. If it is the right person, that energy will end and it will mesh. But I don't see that. But I felt the need to tell you that. So if there is fear, there is it's different if you want to work on something, go towards something, and it seems exciting. That's not exciting. Like, you can see, I can see a dark puddle in front of them, like someone staring down into a puddle, and you might feel bad for that person. You might feel guilty, or they're sad, or but no, they're choosing to look down in that dark puddle is what I'm seeing. So there's a difference there. If you have a fear or not, I can be fearful of things, right? But I would choose to push through it, especially if something seems exciting or worth giving it a shot. This energy is just like, I'd rather stare at a puddle. There's a big difference there. Pushing through something and staying with something that just, you know where I'm going with that, right? So be very careful and vigilant there, because you are just bouncing back, okay? Bye, guys. I love you so much. We'll see you soon. Toot, 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 toot.